Hey, have you seen those kinds of documents where like the image is beside the text? Like I've seen so many web pages where the image is beside the text, and that looks pretty sick. Let's do that with this one right now. So last episode we did a bit of editing on our image right here. We did a bit of margin and padding. So that was pretty cool. We made it look a bit smaller. But we might make it a bit more smaller in today's episode. But for now we're not going to do it. We're going to do a thing called float. This is a float command. Float makes the image go right, left, up, down, wherever you want to make it go. I'm going to make it go left. When you reload your document, you're going to see your text is right here. Can you see that? I can too. So the reason why it's not going completely is because we have this padding left right here. You just comment that padding left, and you're going to see it reaches here. It looks perfect actually. But then, that looks so nice. I like it a lot. But we need a bit more spacing, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to make our width a bit more smaller. This width is probably too big. So I'm also going to make the width, let's make it 325. I feel like that's a good number. That's the number coming in my head right now. 325 is pretty small actually. I don't like 325 at all. So what we're going to do, we're going to increase that 325 to 444. So this is a pretty width. But if you see, your text is right here. Your text is right here. Now, one of the good practice. So this text is very good. You can make this pretty much smaller at the same time, but this text is beautiful right now. If it had nice words instead of HTML and CSS all the way, it would be a very useful document. Hey, let me fix that. So I changed the code a bit and I wrote a bit of words. So I just wrote a bit of COVID-19, the one that we're suffering from right now. And I recopied the whole thing from right here, if you guys can see. I recopied the whole thing, and I also copied it again from here to make a bit more space get developed. So this is a bit of COVID-19. If you actually want to know about it, go to Wikipedia and read about it. It's a very nice topic to read about, actually. But if you guys see the link section down here, and I can't scroll at all. That's all the scrolling I can do. You see how much space I've actually consumed? From how big the document was first to what we have now. I've consumed a lot of space, and if you don't know why, go watch the last episode. So right now, if you see the link right down here is beside this. I don't want it to be beside that. So we're going to change that also too. So if you guys see right now, we have the Start Programming logo right there. You see that? If you click that, you go to YouTube, as I told you a few seconds ago, but I don't have internet problems. So you can see the logo is right there. But, I want to make it look like a pretty good logo. So if you guys saw, I actually float right. So I made it float right so that it goes to that side. But some people might even make it go at the bottom of the image, but I like the image the way it is right now. Or you can just do this. You can remove the float left and make your height a bit smaller. So when you reload, you're going to get this. Yeah? You see, it's like that. So I would make it as good as the text right now. Like I can just edit it a bit more, 76 pixels. I think that's too much, but let's see. No, that's perfect. Right now your image is right beside your text right there. So that's pretty good actually. I like it a lot. And you have your Start Programming right down there. So maybe it's right down there, but I don't like it that much. I like it when it's normally the other way it was. So I'm just going to edit it back to how it was before, 456. And we're going to have the float right there. So when we reload, you're going to see the Start Programming is right there on the right side of the screen. So what I'm going to do, right? And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go here and I'm going to write background color. And put a very catchy background color. I like lime green. Looks pretty good. Lime is pretty good actually normally. We go back to our document and you're going to see it's in, I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it from dark blue to a good old snow. So it's one of my favorite white colors that you can find in the thing. But you have it right there. But you can also do a bit more change to it. Are you catching on to me? No? Fine. Let me show you how you can do a bit of change to it. If you write radius, not radius, I'm sorry. Border radius. You're gonna find it right down. Where the heck is border radius? Come on. Border radius, there. You see? Brackets ain't helping me today. But if you write border radius, I'm gonna put a radius of 50 pixels. So when you put a radius of 50 pixels, it's almost equal to a circle. Right there. You can see it's almost equal to a circle. So that's nice. I like it. I love it. So we can edit this a bit more later on. If you guys want to edit it, you can edit it. But this was just a small thing on the floats and how the border radius is there. So the border radius is just a small bonus. Border radius is a very, very small bonus. Not everyone uses border radius. But the float is the main topic because float can make your web page look outstanding. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And by the way, another bonus tip, float, padding, and margin. When you use them all together, you can make superpowers. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a like. Take care.